So Bear, I first started off as a 6'5" shooting guard, and I was posting clips like crazy on social media, and everybody.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So with Bosch on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Tracy McGrady, Antetokounmpo out there with Davis. Then there's Robertson, and it's Worthy in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, they've got Stockton. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Curry in at the two. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Garnett can't get it to go. Worthy with it. Now Garnett defending. Worthy kicks to Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Nine feet out. Here's Garnett. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And they pick up two.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Offensive rebound. Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Now Stockton following McGrady's three-point attempt.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Robertson drives in. Missed inside.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Kevin Garnett.
First one falls for him.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
That one is no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Robertson passes to Worthy. Over Garnett. Worthy can't hit. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Garnett with it. Picked up by Robertson. Stockton against Worthy. Outside Curry. Hands it from downtown.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Robertson outside. Pass to McGrady. And the pass to Davis. 8 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Curry against McGrady. Curry kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader, and again it's Boston converting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Got that one up quick.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and Kareem throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Atlanta sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's Rice. Connects on the 17-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Allen for 3. Pierce with a rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A 15-footer. Bosch grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Tim Hardaway.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up with the Celtics. 6-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Hardaway kicks to Rice. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Rice has got 5 now.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
McHale outside. Hardaway against Westbrook. Knocks it loose. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
no shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
18. The Hawks. 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Bosh on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Davis. Tracy McGrady is out there with Robertson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Robertson. Following the miss by John Stockton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. And they're pushing it up. Robertson with it. Now Garnett defending. Robertson, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Celtics leading by 3. Stockton looking around. Curry with a wide open look. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stockton outside. Back to Garnett. Clock at 6. On the wing, Stockton. Covered by Robertson.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
The dish to McGrady. On the wing, Giannis. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Abdul-Jabbar against Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Stockton. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Davis. And it's Leonard missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
McGrady passes to Worthy. Shoots over Leonard. Worthy with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Timeout.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Rice passes to Bosch. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mashburn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Foul. George Mikan.
Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Celtics.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Here's Harden. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Rice. Here's covering. Out to Hardaway. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though, of course. They won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Mashburn. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
From the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Celtics with the lead. Westbrook kicks to Pierce. Pass to Mikan. The kick out to Pierce. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
At the line for your Celtics.
Look, Westbrook does not mind contact while he's going to the bucket. In fact, he welcomes it.
For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
The Hawks trailed by 4. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Mashburn. The rebound by the Celtics. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Takes a 3. They get it again.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Bosch. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
That's the end of the first half.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
49.
Welcome back to 2. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. Looking at Boston, Kenny, give us your take.
They found a slot.
And that wraps up the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Garnett out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Curry. And it's Stockton in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Robertson. He has 7. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Robertson passes to Davis. Ball's knocked loose from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Hawks trail by 6. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Leonard kicks to Stockton. Garnett high post. Worthy against Leonard. The 19-foot shot. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
It's time for T-shirts.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the
And now a
Hawks.
glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Well, you look at Stockton, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Robertson, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. Robertson dishes to Davis. The kick out to Worthy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now McGrady to end the cold streak, and he hits the jump shot.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Passes it to Curry. Six to shoot. Stockton outside. And another basket for Boston.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The shot's good from Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
On its way from Curry for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Atlanta.
No kidding, DA. Thank you. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Some changes for Boston. McHale comes in for Garnett. And Pierce subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
McGrady against Stockton. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Rice. Here's Bosch. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here.
Now into the lineup.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Allen up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Rice. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Pierce. He kicks to Curry. The pass to McHale. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Everything.
47.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
35.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Worthy out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Allen. Then there's Robertson. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Celtics making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Russell Westbrook.
Allen kicks to Rice. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The lead now in single digits.
Ray
Allen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Worthy kicks to Robertson. Over to the wing. Here's Rice. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Leonard the pass to Harden. From past the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Worthy, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Kicks it out to Garnett. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. That's 7 points for Garnett.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Celtics. And the Hawks making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Worthy the pass to Robertson. Back to Worthy. Garnett against Giannis. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Worthy defending. Garnett against Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And while they have the lead, they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Kevin Garnett.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. The Hawks trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 10. Passes it to Davis. Over Garnett. That one a little long.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Curry to the rim. Rebound by the Hawks.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Outside Worthy. It's Davis on the wing. Curry against Giannis. Here's McGrady. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Stockton outside. Back to Curry. Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Giannis high post. Working on Garnett. Garnett with the block. Stockton outside. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Worthy. Knocked loose. Davis. That shot off. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett dishes to Stockton. There's the pass to Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Giannis kicks to Robertson. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Curry against Robertson. Curry deciding where to go with it. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came.
Bear, you see my build right here. Talk about how important these defenders are this year in the game.
Yeah, the defenders are like the last couple 2Ks. Dribble head PG was the guy, that was the girl. Give her the ball, and you're good to go. You're golden.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for Denver, Joel Embiid is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Well, we're early in the season, but some teams are really struggling. Brent, is it too early to hit the panic button?
Well, for most teams, absolutely. You got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams takes time. But, BA, there are a few teams that might want to hammer that panic button.
Here's Doncic. Chamberlain pulls it in. Carter, the pass to Russell. Left side, Payton. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Doncic against Carter. Rebound San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Doncic against Carter. Doncic passes to Tatum. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Carter. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Lillard against Payton. Pass to Chamberlain. Russell with the ball. Here's Baylor. Tatum with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And the Nuggets call time here. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Here's Lillard. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Doncic passes to Jokic. Up and over Russell. The Nuggets with another miss.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Payton. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Jokic. Lillard outside. Now Embiid. 4 on the clock. And rejected. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Denver. Williamson's checked in for Embiid. And it's Randall in for Nikola Jokic.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Archibald. Outside Carter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A different look for Denver. Ingram's checked in for Jason Tatum. Devin Booker comes in for Doncic. And Irving is subbed in for Lillard. Inside. Archibald, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Vince Carter.
Here's Irving. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone,
2 minutes
but they certainly
remaining in the
shouldn't be
first.
giving it
2
to
minutes.
him. That's a big break for the defense.
Carter, the pass to Havlicek. Up top, Carter, covered by Ingram. The offensive rebound. Pass to Chamberlain. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Here's Havlicek. Booker defending. Havlicek passes to Archibald. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Carter from outside. They get it back.
Denver foul.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Havlicek, covered by Ingram. Havlicek passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Havlicek, puts up a 3. Can't get it to go, missed his first one. Williamson outside. Now here's Booker. To end the drought. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Havlicek. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Tries yet again. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Denver
So it's
ball.
Denver now.
Denver basketball.
Looking for their first basket of the game.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Moore.
Outside Irving. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The free throw drops for Randall.
At the line for two, Julian.
And Randall drops them both. And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right.
The Spurs, 16.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of Foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
That one's off. The Nuggets making a switch here. Doncic checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Here's Payton. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And Doncic has got the ball here for Denver. It's a 14-point game. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Maravich, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. First one falls for him. Lillard's checked in for the Nuggets.
Team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Jokic. Off the left rim and out. Well, the Spurs shooting just 38% for this game so far. Russell. Here's Mutombo. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Doncic on the wing. The baseline J. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Doncic has got his first 2 points of the night. The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Maravich. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 16.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Payton against Lillard. And the basket by Mutombo.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Nuggets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Down low, Embiid. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Russell. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Maravich. Kept alive. Here's Russell. Good D by Jokic. And here are the Nuggets. They trail by 18. this game following their win against the Rockets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Pass to Maravich. 6 to shoot. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Zion Williamson is checked in for Embiid. Randall comes in for Nikola Jokic. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Tatum. And it's Devin Booker in for Luka Doncic. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And San Antonio has possession. Archibald, the pass to Havlicek. Pass to Archibald. Carter with it. Takes a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Havlicek. Launches it. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Booker. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Archibald, defended by Lillard. The turnaround, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Archibald's got his 2nd bucket of the night. It's Booker on the wing. A minute 6 left in the first half. And a missed layup.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
They get it again. Tipped away and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Whose ball? Nuggets.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Spurs, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Denver, 2 spots below.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Havlicek. Here's Archibald. Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so it's San Antonio. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
8.
Hey, it's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position.
And it's just about...
And And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Luka Doncic is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jokic in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Tatum. Up and over Russell. And that one's long. Well, San Antonio shooting 40% so far in this one. Carter finds Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Doncic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Lillard's got 7.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Carter, the pass to Payton. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
San Antonio with a rebound.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Tatum. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Outside Payton. Here's Carter. And yep, it's good.
Vince Carter.
He's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Lillard. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Spurs.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Irving, the pass to Tatum. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Mourning. Outside Payton. Joel Embiid with the board. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now Doncic to the inside. Embiid misses.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Irving, the pass to Jokic. And no good.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Here's Moncrief.
2 minutes remaining.
Lays it up and banks it in. Moncrief's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots, That could be a difference maker in the result.
Kyrie Irving.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Williamson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Randall comes in for Jokic. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Doncic. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Irving. Williamson, right side. Five on the clock. Pass the ball. The Nuggets with another miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morning's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Moncrief. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payton. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Morning. The shot from the low post is good. Morning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Tatum. Knocked loose. Fires from way outside. And that's not gonna go. And so it's San Antonio building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely...
The Spurs, 51.
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Spurs, Payton, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Ball passes to Randall. Ball no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Payton with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Morning. Here's Maravich. Here's Moncrief. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Moncrief's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And here's Ball. Pass to Kidd. Outside Ingram. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Morning. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The Nuggets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Maravich. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss. Randall with it. Outside Irving. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Out of bounds. Nuggets.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets.
Spurs substitution.
On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Baylor.
Then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Sacramento is going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Randall, good.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And he's going for the lob, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Greg?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Archibald. Inside, Chamberlain passes to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Irving. They get the rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Archibald. Here's Baylor. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Irving, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Williamson's checked in for the Nuggets.
3 seconds. Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Williamson misses. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Maravich. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Archibald, the pass to Mourning. Over Ingram. Here's Chamberlain, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players in the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Denver. Ball comes in for Irving.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6 to win the cold spell. Deflected. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Baylor. And the layup is good off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Booker. San Antonio with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Williamson.
And that's going to be a foul on Denver.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory.
So Bear, with the rec this year, you can actually go in as a squad like you've been able to in the past, but now you can also go.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Duncan. Jordan is out there with Iverson. Then it's Bryant. And it's Ewing in at the center position. And for Boston, Garnett is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Bryant's there. They get the rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here. Pass to Ewing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
A three from Leonard. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Yep, it counts.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Poked away and stolen by Iverson. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk by Iverson.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Curry against Jordan. Garnett kicks to Stockton. And stolen by Iverson. Over Stockton. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3. Exactly what they're looking for.
Passes it to Garnett. Back to Curry. Leonard, the pass to Curry. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jordan finds Ewing. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Stockton. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett, the pass to Curry. Back to Garnett. Over Iverson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Leonard inside, guarded by Jordan. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, you're working the two-man game. Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Bryant looking over the floor. On the wing, Ewing. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Kobe against Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Leonard missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Kobe against Leonard. Bryant dishes to Iverson. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with the bucket.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches, you got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. McHale's checked in for Garnett. Pierce comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Curry. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for John Stockton. Here's Iverson. Good work defensively by Harden.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's the pass to Harden. McHale outside. For 3, Westbrook drops in the tray.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there.
In the corner, it's Rodman. Iverson outside. Here's Kuzma.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Petrovic is checked in for the Bulls. Hardaway comes in for Iverson.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Kuzi. Inside. Out to Hardaway. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rodman, no luck. That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against the Brooklyn Nets. Now Westbrook. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Harden. Over Lucas. He nails it, and we're tied up.
This is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way.
With the score, the Celtics 10. The Bulls 10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Ewing. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Pettit in at the foursome. Eyes yet again. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
Here's Stockton. And Ewing sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And a change for the Bulls.
Substitution.
Ryan is checked in for Petrovic. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. In the corner, it's Bryant. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. That's tipped. Bryant against Leonard. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Stockton dishes to Leonard. He feeds it to Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Garnett's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Bryant. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Garnett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Boston, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Boston.
Curry gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Iverson passes to Jordan. It doesn't go for him. Curry with the defensive effort.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Leonard inside. Bryant on him. Leonard inside, guarded by Kobe.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Pass to Bennett. It's rebounded by Mikan. Boston leading by 8. Here's Stockton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bulls shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Iverson passes to Bennett. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Bryant kicks to Jordan. Pocket 6. Elbow shot is on the way. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
George Mikan.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. And you look at Garnett, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. A few spots down. He's also having a tremendous season rebounding the ball.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Boston. James Harden comes in for Stockton. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Fades. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Passes to Petrovic. Here's Pettit. Out to Ewing. Here's Hardaway. And there's the pass to Pettit. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. McHale comes in for Garnett. And it's Pierce in for Leonard.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Remains Boston ball. Coming on to the
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his
And we finished one half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. And that's
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Stockton in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Offensive rebound. Garnett makes it off the glass. Garnett's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 9-foot shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stockton against Iverson. Stockton looking around. The feed to Leonard. Shoots over Kobe. Leonard no luck. Bulls trailed by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Lucas is checked in for the Bulls.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jordan against Curry. Garnett outside. Right side, Leonard. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Lob pass to Garnett. It's stolen by Duncan. Iverson against Curry. Iverson outside. Shoots over Curry. Duncan on the follow.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Iverson against Stockton. Garnett outside. Down low. They get a hand on it. Kobe against Leonard. Here's Kobe. Leonard looking around. Stockton can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Kobe misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
On the wing, Stockton. Defended by Lucas. They need this one. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. And the Celtics lead by 7. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And some changes here for the Celtics. Pierce is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden comes in for Curry. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stockton. Kuzi passes to Hardaway. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Bryant. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
Assisted by such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Unloads from 13. No good from Ewing.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Lucas. Over Garnett. No good from Lucas.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And now an 11-point Celtic lead. And here are the Bulls now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hardaway passes to Kuzi. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hardaway kicks to Kobe. And again, Chicago. No good. Celtics leading by 11. Outside, Pierce. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
McHale's checked in for the Celtics. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls trailed by 13. .27 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Rose. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the middle. Harden finds Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bucket is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 15.
39.
And when we...
The Bulls.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Derrick Rose. Ewing is out there with Duncan. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Iverson in at the 2 guard.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second-chance points. Impressive.
Here's Stockton. Rebound by the Bulls. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Stockton. Releases from 15. Count the basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jordan the pass to Ewing. Over Mikan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Rose. Inside. No good from Ewing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 14.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
A deep 3 from Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stockton against Rose. Stockton passes to McHale. Nifty move. Duncan with the block. And they'll keep possession. Harden kicks to McHale. Here's Stockton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Jordan. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Jordan. Assisted.
Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Making a change here. Lions checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jordan kicks to Iverson. To the paint. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Duncan with the block. Leonard against Bryant. Iverson outside. The offensive rebound. Ewing can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now, here's Stockton. .139 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Takes it out to Leonard. Garnett the pass to Curry. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
To the inside. Here's Ewing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6th seed and a 7th seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Some changes for Chicago. Rodman is checked in for Duncan. Petrovic is checked in for Bryant. Hardaway is subbed in for Iverson.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Penny Hardaway.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Stockton outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they start...
For more NBA 2K action, follow us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
Until next time, enjoy the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big... Now Atlanta starting 5. And for San Antonio. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Now here's Carter. Outside Peyton. And it's blocked by Davis. And they'll keep possession. Chamberlain, no good. Here's Atlanta now. Davis, pass to Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
When you take a look at the Atlanta Hawks, a team that wants to get back to being a heavyweight, Smitty.
BA, we all remember their magical run in 2021 to the Eastern Conference Finals. That Hawks squad was hungry, and not to just get back there, but get to the NBA Finals.
Russell against Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one.
First team foul.
And he's good on the second. Here's Worthy. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Down low. Davis misses. Outside Carter. Pass to Payton. Here's the three. He buries it from three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Robertson, guarded by Payton. And it's in there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Payton passes to Baylor. The floater, and Davis with the block. Here's McGrady, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Baylor, Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Here's Baylor. And Worthy pulls it down.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's McGrady. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Robertson. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Payton passes to Baylor. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
From the left block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, they get a hand on it. Payton with a steal. Back to Carter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And the Hawks making a change here. Allen's checked in. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. San Antonio in second.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Here's Robertson. Connects on the foul line jumper.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Mourning. Here's Mutombo. They shoot again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Robertson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the middle. Here's Mourning, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Worthy. Allen outside. Here's Davis. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. And they recover it. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
We are now into November. So let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Here's Havlicek. That one no good. Nice D from Allen. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Robertson. Over to the left wing from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Havlicek. Allen defending. Count that bucket.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Robertson. That one's wide left. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Carter, and he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Worthy. They grab their own miss. Pass to Rice. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Goes up again. Mutombo with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consist
14. The Hawks. 6.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Hardaway, the pass to Mashburn. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Rice gets the 3 to fall.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
On the floor for Atlanta. And here's the fast break. He launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Mashburn, the pass to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Another shot. And it's blocked. Pass to Havlicek. Buries it down low. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded. The rebound by Bosch.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Here's Rice. He's checked by Carter. Here's Mashburn. The 3-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Offensive rebound Spurs. Carter can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
McGrady. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
To the inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got his first points of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Rice. Right now averaging 6 a game. Got it. 5 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Right side, Payton. .144 left to the second period. To the wing, right side. Here's Archibald. Buries it from 3. Archibald's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Russell against Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Russell.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he makes it. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Robertson. Good D by Payton.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Archibald. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Number 5, the Spurs.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Worthy. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Baylor. Rebounded by the Hawks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Archibald. Good work there as it goes. Archibald's got 7 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Gary Payton.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And so it's San Antonio. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it.
And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Worthy. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's McGrady. 4-3. Connects from downtown. McGrady's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And for Atlanta, Archibald, pass to Baylor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Baylor's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Worthy had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for San Antonio, they're shooting about 41%. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Anthony Davis.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Carter, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Worthy. Still without a bucket. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Robertson. Oh, stolen by Payton. Down low. Here's Baylor, and he converts the layup. Baylor's got his second basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Robertson, guarded by Payton. Stolen by Russell. To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. That one falls.
A full arsenal of moves inside. 80 always has a way to beat you.
Payton passes to Russell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to McGrady. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hardaway's got his first 2 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Hawks ball. Substitution on the
Here's
floor.
McGrady. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. Russell with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Carter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Allen, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Spurs ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Yep, count it. Russell's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Rice from behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Payton. That shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Allen. Left side, Davis. Back to Allen. Here's Rice. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
Rebound San Antonio. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. And it's blocked by Davis.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
McGrady's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Havlicek's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to McGrady. 16 feet out. And it's in. Off the glass. McGrady's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Havlicek.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Glenn Rice. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Free throw is good from Russell. And the Hawks making a change here. And both free throws good for Russell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For San Antonio, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Here's Mutombo. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. No good there. Fires away from way outside. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Spurs.
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Don't stop the aggression.
27.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Moncrief. Banked it in off the glass. Moncrief's gotten his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And for the Hawks, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bosch in at the 5. Here's Robertson. It's blocked.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Baylor pass to Moncrief. Pass to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bosch.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Robertson. Jacks up a three. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Baylor pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. Carter from outside. And Worthy pulls it down. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Robertson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Allen on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, the pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town. A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And the Hawks shooting only 23% so far. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Now Carter. Pass to Chamberlain. The rebound by Boss. Here's Worthy. Here's Rice. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Payton passes to Mourning. Antetokounmpo with the block. To the inside. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Right side, Payton. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And out of bounds, the Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. Russell is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Payton. Offensive board. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's McGrady. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Carter. Outside Peyton. Just 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Here's Rice, guarded by Peyton, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Atlanta. For 3, Allen. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Pete Maravich. First personal foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Left side, Hardaway. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.